So all in all, if reality was good and God was kind and gentle and loving, he would prove himself to me if my dog has to die as I watch helpless, horrified, tormented in the corner. Because if I was a child and I had a cute little bond with you're my dad, or mom in this scenario, and I love my dog. It's like, oh, a boy and his dog, how sweet. It's like Marley and me, or the red fern where it grows. Slistex, yeah. Yeah, the way that book ended, pretty fitting. And this evil supervillain came in and, like, way more than necessary, prolonged and maximized the suffering of the dog in front of my innocent 8-year-old heart and soul and mind. And then he proceeded to diddy me and then just kill me. So that way, the last moments of my precious, cherished, personal, intimate life, deep in my bones of my spirit, were made as horrible as and awful as possible. 110 billion people. Count those deaths by experiencing them. You'll know exactly what I mean when I say this is unsanctionable. It is unconscionable. You cannot have approval or acceptance of it and have a conscience. Unconscionable. Absolutely unforgivable, too. So if I have to suffer needlessly and go into the eternal void of oblivion, facing death, and they say uncertainty and the unknown is the root of all fear, and public speaking and dying are the top two fears, and it's your death and you have to die and all, but you don't get any say over how and why and when and how bad. If you succeed in life, you get punished. If you're long-lived and you're healthy and you make the right decisions, your reward is everyone around you dies and you get to watch that first. In torture, they always say it's a psychological tool that you have to watch what's happening, and that makes it worse. Knowing that it's coming for you, then you get it. This place is clearly very close to hell. So if it wasn't hell, my dog wouldn't die, or Jesus, would literally manifest physically just for me. Because, God can definitely do that, and he could even look like he wasn't around to everyone else, but it would be like a private moment. And he'd be like, here's the proof of me. Stop worrying. You can set aside that uncertainty. I really resurrected. There's really heaven. I really got you. And something close to this happened, but who knows if my subconscious was just losing brain cells and telling myself this story, or if there was something close enough to that to happen that my barriers dropped and I actually kind of perceived something real. But it's still so ambiguous and unclear and foggy that there's no real proof. You know what there is proof of? Empirical afterlife heaven. If, as you surgically engineer yourself for intelligence functionality, you do the same and take out the chimpanzee ancestor DNA, and you engineer absolute love into yourself too, and you become like Christ. A good Christian, you said, you remind me of him.